hit a nigga. Like we know you can hit a nigga with as much impact as you
No, no,
want, but
no,
there
for
still
sure. But
is.
what
You get what I'm saying?
they call it
Like
in the
if you hit the
physical game.
quarterback late, they gonna jump on your ass.
Not
No,
even
You know what
for
I'm
late,
saying? Like
sure.
just
No,
as
for
an
sure.
active
And then
runner,
they,
as a running back. If me
no,
and you was
no,
coming
no.
squared up, and you like between
All
men,
right.
between us, and you go
Well,
for
hold
like,
on.
I'm gonna look at you different if you keep trying to go for my legs and we not heading up in this
No,
open
no, no,
field.
you're
right.
right.
You
But
know what I'm saying?
Jack, if I go for your legs, they'll throw a flag, right? But if one of your teammates then jump on my ass and start fucking me up, guess what? He's getting a flag and he's thrown out the game. It ain't like, no, it was cool because he fucked up Jack legs. No, it's still a certain level of professionalism you gotta hold. And then here's the thing, right? For me,
Hmm.
Coffee and Official were around each other all weekend. They stayed in the same hotel. They sat with me and bros, both of them, different times. They were in the hotel. They hung out with each other for a little bit at the hotel. So I totally agree that if Official felt some type of way about that, she was within her right. Can't nobody tell her how to feel about somebody doing that. But I do think she got a responsibility to herself and to everybody around here that done invested this money to at least keep it gangster. And punching her on stage like that, even though it didn't, it could have put so much other people at risk. And
Battles
I
at
just
Jeopardy.
and I just thought that knowing that y'all were staying together, knowing that you were seeing her walking around the hotel, if it was like that, it could have been like that. It could have been handled the right way. So, I don't think because we promote street shit in our raps, we threaten each other. It's still a sport to me, and we still gotta have a sense of integrity for the
He,
sport.
here's
And
here's my only retort, Froze. Here's my only kickback to because I agree with everything you're saying except for the very beginning on how you led up to what you got to, because they was around each other. So unfortunately, we know, bro, that don't mean nothing, bro, in this sport, bro. Niggas be around each other, smoking a blunt with each other the whole time. He know in his third round, he about to put out that he got damn heard that you was this, that, and the third, bro. Like that shit happens all the time. I just like I was
oh no
saying
no,
for you got,
but no no,
but hold
I
on,
think
before I was saying for you got here, it really only becomes a problem when these things happen when violence is invoked because of it. When someone decides to invoke some sort of violence and stand on some type of principle or moral or whatever was in their brain, then we have a
Nah.
problem. But on regular basis, niggas be chilling before the battle outside of
Oh, I think
hotels
you
or
read
getting
that
some
wrong, Jack.
breakfast. You know what I
I
mean?
wasn't. No, yeah, okay. Now I hear you. You're not wrong. I wasn't saying because they were hanging around each other that she should have felt some type of way about her going there. That's not what I meant. What I meant was, there is at least 12 other people on this card that are due to be paid, that have jobs to do, and there are people who put
Yeah,
money.
that I
There's
agree
camera
with.
crew.
That I agree
So
with.
what
That's
I'm
a
Yeah.
saying
fact.
is the fact that you knew y'all was around each other all weekend, like official could have got whatever she was looking for with Coffee the right way. And that's all. With no cameras around, didn't nobody had to see it, didn't nobody had to know about it. They could have went off in the corner at that hotel and bumped about that shit, and I wouldn't have had no problem with it.
And
I was only I was only saying punching her live on pay-per-view in the middle of the battle with no second thoughts on what the damages could have been was slightly unprofessional, and I think that's putting it nice and fairly. And I don't
yeah,
and I don't mean I disagree with Official feeling like she needed to move like that. That's not what I'm saying.
my
Hey,
only
Fro.
thing, is if you know what battle rap is and you know what it comes with, and it's that serious to you that nigga, I'm gonna turn into a, you know what I mean? If you say it, throw it in the contract then. Cause like Frozenberg said, you got other people. What if Mook and Hitman didn't go down just cause something happened that crazy? Somebody
Yeah.
really got hurt. She fell off the
I I,
stage.
I took I took
Luckily,
a
she
battle
didn't
with
Oh,
get
my
hurt.
fault.
Luckily, nobody really got hurt. Yeah, I
I
mean,
took a
no
battle
blood.
with Arsenal. I took a battle with Arsenal last year, and he was a person that I said I would never battle. And mad love for Ars, mad respect for Ars. But where he's willing to go in a battle, I'm not. Right? And that don't make me a better person than him. That's just the way he give it up when he battles. No diddy. That's how he gonna carry it. So I knew that. So when I took the battle, when somebody called me and offered me the money, where it was like, oh, all right, now I'm gonna go battle Arsenal. I knew, hey, listen, you took this battle. He might go somewhere that you might not be willing to go, and you might not feel that shit, and you might want to do something afterwards. That's just what comes with it. You know
Right.
what? I made that decision to get in the ring with him. I talked to both of them females. They both said they thought this was gonna be a dirty battle, so they were expecting that. Official said that to me out of her own mouth. I'm expecting this battle to be personal. So my thing is, you were under the thought process that this where it could go. So I guess I was just a little surprised by her moving that fast, no rap, in the middle of the fucking battle, live on pay-per-view, was happening right now. I'm
Right.
Well,
like,
Can
yo,
I?
it
Right.
was
I don't think she
crazy to
expected
me,
it to
bro.
go that far
I
though.
look
But
at
I
it
don't,
I
I
was
like
don't
about to
think she
say that. I was
expected that.
about to say that, Dutch. I don't think to none of us in battle rap when we say we think someone gonna get personal. Like when I have a battle and somebody like, yo, what you think he gonna do before the battle? Because everybody had their strategic little thoughts of the other person.
Mm.
So say I'm on the phone with Q and he like, yo, what you think Pro's gonna say? And I'd be like, we got a long history of going back and forth. He could talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? My own personal history in battle rap. You got all that shit. Yeah, this battle gonna be a little one of them little personal ones. I'm not thinking, Pros, that you about to come in there and talk about one of my homies that passed away from getting shot last year and say fuck him. I'm not thinking
You
to
right.
that. You know what I'm
You could
saying?
At
never know
all.
that, Black.
Yeah,
Let me ask you this though, Jack. Let me
yeah.
ask you this though, Jack.
Go ahead, folks.
If Coffee's baby dad is actually deceased, because I don't know. I hear all types of rumors, and I hate getting in female shit trying to figure out, well, who telling the truth, who not. So
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I'm stuck in a position where, as an outside looking in, I gotta take Coffee word that her baby dad dead. I don't know if it's true. I don't know,
Facts.
and I don't want to speculate. So I'm just, because I don't have no proof that he's not.
Yeah.
I gotta take her word for it that her baby father is dead. Once you cross the line, there's no line. So all I'm saying is, if her baby dad is dead, and uh, official brought that up first, the line was crossed. At that point, I feel like we got to, and I know this gonna sound fucked up, but if I'm talking about your dead, Jack, I gotta assume that you're gonna go there with me, and I have to
That's
react
what
the
I was
same way
saying.
you. I have to
Exactly.
expect that, and I also have to be adult enough to know if I cross that line, there is no line.
But look, but this is where I gave the example for you got up here where I actually like it's wrong, but I understand where we all hypocrites. Because as great as that sound in speaking, I gave the analogy of that sounds good in theory while nothing's happening. But if I'm getting into which kind of what a battle rap is, if I'm getting into a heated argument with someone and say first, F your dad, and your reaction is to have a reaction, but it isn't to get physical, it's to say F my dead back. So you ain't going out like you ain't react. You ain't, but your first reaction wasn't to swing. Your first reaction was with words to say it back. That don't mean that I'm not about to swing on you now, though I said it first, bro. That's hypocritical as fuck, but it don't mean that's not finna happen, bro.
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
like
no,
Ultimately,
no, Black, no, no, Jack, you right. If we at
I'm not
fucking
gonna act
Star,
like that
hold
ain't a
on,
true
Jack,
thing. You feel me?
Jack, you right. If we at Starbucks, right? If we're in the middle of a ring where we're paid to do a performance, it ain't nothing to feel like there was some violation that went down to where after this, I'ma holler at you outside. We have you as adults. We're not in high school. Like emotions. I feel like emotions should somewhat be in check to a certain degree. I understand certain shit happens where you lose control, but if you say fuck my dad and I don't do shit, and I say fuck your dad and you do shit and we're in a battle like that's not valid, bro. It's not valid. It's not
so,
valid. I'm
Fro,
I
sorry.
think
No,
it's
Fro.
Fro,
kind of
Fro, real
valid.
quick,
That's
Froze, you
not
are
true, Froze.
To
That's
me,
not true.
Froze, you are correct, but
Shout
I
out to E
also
Hart.
understand the hypocriticalness of us as humans, and I'm not gonna act like I feel like we all like that, gang. So I'm not
So
gonna act.
that's
I'm not gonna act like that. To me, I get what you're saying, and it's right in everyone being perfect people. But the reality is we ain't. So I will. It's kind of like that ego. It's our ego. It's us being hypocritical. It's us being
yeah, like
whichever
Jack.
you
No,
want to say,
no,
bro.
you
If I'm
can't.
disrespect yours and you don't swing, that's on you. But when you
Yeah, it's
disrespect
like,
mine, I'm popping. Fuck you talking about?
yeah, you can't measure somebody's anger. It's like, what do you mean? Because she didn't pop now, she's not supposed to pop? No, 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 bro.
Yo, hey, I copy
Y'all
it on
niggas
this.
are serious too, ain't y'all?
Hey,
Huh?
I can
Y'all
say
dead
something real
ass.
quick,
Y'all
bro.
dead ass think
No, hey,
that's
froze.
her.
Yes,
That's
No,
how
I'm
your
crazy.
not,
reaction
and
is
I'm not
based
That's
off
why
saying
of
the
this,
fucking
what
bro,
somebody
sport,
else
and
bro.
that's why
did.
the fucking,
Official
and
opened the
that's why part
floodgates,
of the
bro.
reason why the fucking
Bro, no,
sport is
she
garbage
did,
now.
she did
Cause
to a lot
niggas
of
are
people. But
rationalize that
I'm
shit.
not saying, bro, I'm not saying it's right. That's not what I'm saying for me personally. I'm not saying me and E Hart saying the same thing, but I think what we differ is I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying I understand that most of us in this world aren't perfect people, and this is how we move. Official did
Right.
open that floodgate. But kudos to Coffee. She
Shout out to
chose not
3F,
to
Letterman.
indulge. She chose not to indulge in violence. But I'm also not looking at Official like, ooh, you so super wrong. Even though in theory you are wrong, but I'm not personally down on her like, ooh, you
So
super wrong. Because I
It's a
know
it's a
me as
double
a
blade.
person.
It's a double
I
blade sword,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
cause I mean, so
I
basically,
know me as a
if you,
person. If I disrespect you first and you have that maturity in the sense of not going physical, but you still are immature enough to say it back to me, I'm just a little more immature than you, and I'm gonna pop you in your shit. That's all.
That could be a fact. Cause the official started it first. And then when Coffee rebutted it back, you would think that official would honestly think like, oh, she know that she gonna rebuttal this shit back and do some more disrespectful shit. That like Arsenal and Hollow had some shit like that. Like, cause Arsenal had first pushed Hollow first and did all this extra shit. And then when Hollow did it back to him, he had wanted to fight. They had broke up the
I
fight and
remember
all that
that.
other shit.
I remember that.
So it's like when you open the floodgates to disrespect, like you gotta understand that she gonna come back. It depends on who it is. Like you gotta know that she was gonna come back with some disrespectful shit.
Right? But when
And
they come back, that don't mean that I can't react the way I want to react.
but you can't.
I ain't
I
really
mean,
even
you could
dipping to
say you
agree.
could
Agreed.
So
say
maybe
that,
my
but
logic
like
is a little different.
if she didn't say nothing about Coffee baby daddy and all that other stuff, and then Coffee just came out with the disrespectful shit, then yeah, you could swing on the motherfucker. It would look a
Hey,
lot.
No, she can
hey,
swing on her
hey,
still. She still can
Right?
hey,
swing
I
on
Smooth,
her.
don't
right?
Yeah, I
understand
don't
why
get.
Shout
y'all
out to
think
Scoop in the
because
building.
that's
Shout out
crazy.
Like
to him.
just
It's
because
crazy.
like I don't understand why y'all not understanding what this nigga Jack is saying. Like, yo, listen, my
And I'm
level of
I
saying, and
understand
I'm
order,
what
sa-
he said.
and I'm
like,
not saying it's righteous. I'm just saying I
Niggas don't have to
understand.
agree. They can still
Yeah, yeah,
understand and not
Yeah,
that's
agree
what,
though.
yeah, I understand what he's
and
saying.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not even saying on my end that the things that I know, because I most likely me, I would be official. I'm not saying it's righteous. Like I'm not saying it's righteous. I'm not saying I'm super right in what I'm saying or she's super right in what she's doing. What I'm saying is I understand that in theory how we're talking that sounds great, and that
Nah,
is the
cause look,
And
correct
I'm a
way.
I'm gonna keep it official. Like if Coffee would have did the same thing, my
I
stance would
wouldn't
have been
have
the
nothing to,
same.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
my
been
stance would
been
have
the
been the
same.
same.
okay.
just like
And if
yesterday,
coffee would have popped first, I
I
wouldn't
said
be
the same
somebody
shit.
sitting over here like, oh my God, coffee messed the battle up. I would be saying, hey man, official went there, she should have fucking expected it.
Exactly.
Just like I'm
Yeah,
saying,
That's a
that's
fact. That's a fact.
Yep.
just like I'm saying, official should have been surprised for me. When official got up there and saying what she's saying, and if they cool, how coffee saying they was cool. So official, you should be lenient to believing coffee's story that the baby daddy has passed away. So that's why she's a little blown away. You should have been surprised that this girl
That
didn't
hmm
definitely
take
be a
off
fact.
on you. You should have been
Well,
That's a
surprised.
fact. That's a
the
You
fact.
only reason why I think that she wouldn't be surprised is because that's not the first time this was brought up to Coffee in a battle, and nothing else happened. You
So
know what I'm
then that's
saying?
Agreed.
it
So
Yeah, they didn't
sounds
have
I
to.
don't
that's
understand
why when
why
she said
official
it,
would
yeah, but the
believe
other
if
girls,
something
she
gonna
wasn't really
happen after
friendly,
that.
she said. Like the other girls, she was like, you know what I'm saying? They weren't like kind of cordial,
I'm
like
a,
she said. You know
I'm
what I'm
gonna
saying?
be
Like,
real with
so
you.
like,
I don't know where y'all come from, but if I hear that E Hart said F Dutch is dead and he didn't do nothing, that doesn't make me think that if I run across Dutch and I say it to him, he's still not gonna do nothing.
I
I'm still
Facts.
mean,
personally prepared for that consequence if I say it.
and you're supposed to be
Yeah,
at
yeah,
all times.
I'm not living off of what I heard that E Hart said to Dutch and Dutch didn't have no reaction. And then I think, oh, well, if that's the case, shit, it's all good. So now
Oh
I'm
no,
about to go over here.
I,
Now I'm about
Here's
to
I,
the
go over
thing
here and I'm
though.
gonna say it and I'm gonna expect him not to do anything. No, if
But
I
No,
say it,
that's facts.
by law, I know the consequence. So I'm gonna be shocked with it. And then what's gonna happen is when he don't do nothing, that's when I'm gonna be like, oh, these niggas was right. You really are pussy. Damn. You know what I'm saying?
see,
Hey,
That's how
hey,
that's gonna go.
that's
And I'm
how
never
it's supposed
dropping
to
my
go.
guard. Like, fuck y'all talking about.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go, especially if you know you're about to say some shit so egregious,
yeah,
right?
you got to deal with the
But
repercussions.
like I said, I'm thinking the same thing you thinking, Jack. But when you've seen it said over and over and over again to somebody, I'm not mad that official was like thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna say this and nothing's gonna happen." You know,
Nah,
I
like at
I,
no
I
Nah,
point did
that's
it.
understand.
to
I
to me.
Coffee
That's
being
I
understand
get
Coffee
you.
was
I get you.
her
professional though.
thinking that.
Coffee
At
was
no
I get
point.
you.
professional.
At
She
no
I
wanted
point.
to
get you.
rebuttal, but when she rebutted, she like official took that shit. She took that shit to heart, and it don't matter. You can't
As she
have a
should.
measure of energy, you know. So like it depends on. It don't matter. It matters if she said it first, and it don't. It's like
I'm gonna keep it gangster with y'all. I don't view neither one of them as wrong currently.
Hmm.
I just
yeah,
feel
no,
like they
no,
need to
no.
get. I just feel like this is one of those things where we love battle rapping and disrespect so much. You know what I'm saying? We had a series of unfortunate events. Now, ladies, let's get this fade over with so we can move the fuck on. That's it. That's how I
Yeah,
feel
they
like
could
it's
have
supposed to
handled that
go.
fade
hold on,
afterwards if that was the
That's
case.
how I feel like it's supposed to
and lead
go.
it and leave the cameras home. We don't need to see the fade. But for me,
Agreed.
like,
Very much agreed. Very much.
as much as I would agree that disrespect is something that we like in battle rap. I think that's like one of the floors in battle rap. Like, we like disrespect, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, and I don't want to say I don't want to sound like I'm drawing a line. I never felt that talking about people dead shit in the battle. I never thought it was cool. I
Yeah,
never thought it
that's
was thorough. I don't cheer when niggas do it, and it's cringy. And I actually think it makes the battle ass. Like, because I feel like we never gotta
Yeah.
go there. Like, we are. I'm already
yeah,
calling you a pussy. I'm already telling you what this 30 would do if it hits you. I'm already calling your
Right.
baby mama
Right.
pipes and
Right.
hoes. Like, we already towing this line. Like, I'm not. I don't want
Hey,
to hear.
hey,
I'm not gonna
Froze.
lie
Right.
to you, Jack.
What
I'm
else
not
is
gonna
left to
hear.
do?
I'm not. Well, are we fucking pros? Are we artists or not? Like, do
Right.
we have fucking talent or not? It don't take talent to be like fuck your dead brother. That's no. There's no talent to that, and it don't make you tough neither. Where I come from, because niggas done got
That's a fact.
strawberry cream cheese for less. But my whole thing is, it's like, you know. I feel like we have all grew up in this culture. A lot of us been here for like 10 years. And I just feel like it's certain shit that we don't gotta do for shock value to get reaction. Like, we would
Facts.
have enjoyed that battle the same, if not more, if neither one of them was talking about each other's past loved ones. And I just never
It,
understood that shit, bro.
it
And
was a
maybe that's
great
why I see
battle.
it the way I see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
You know
Official
it
what
was
was
I
a
mean?
having
good
one
Well,
of
it
the
battle.
was
best
not a great
performances
battle.
of the
Official
year.
was
Like,
whooping her fucking ass. Like,
yeah,
no, it
official
was
was in
not a
her
great
bag.
battle. Yeah,
Facts.
official was having a great performance. Coffee
Hmm.
was unraveling up there. Now,
Yes.
so I don't want to lose. It was nothing great about the battle. Official was whooping that ass.
Official was in her
And
bag.
yeah, and those ladies are both of that level where it could have
Facts.
went either way like that. Coffee
Facts.
could have got out on her if she
Facts.
if official wasn't on her P's and Q's. But it's
Real
like,
talk.
for me, it fucked me up seeing them smile in each other's faces like that and then get on stage with that shit.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
shit
wired that
crazy.
way, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not wired that way. So maybe I can't rationalize it because I don't think that shit is cool. It's not to me.
yeah,
And I
you
also
can't rationalize it. Mm.
and also too, just from like a commentator standpoint, I don't like the fact that I gotta come back and act like I did like that shit. You're like, how you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you say that
Yeah.
was hot when somebody disrespected somebody dead? It's nothing hot about it.
I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
that's why
I've been watching for
I
like years,
screamed.
bro,
Like, I agree
and
with Rosenberg, and
I won't cut you.
I agree with Rosenberg and Jack at the same time. It's weird because yesterday I called myself a hypocrite because 2 years ago I was saying, fuck it, it's a battle. You sign up for it, you gotta take what come with it. Then my dad get killed and somebody bring his name up and I almost
Yeah.
forgot where the fuck I was at.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, this how this feel?
You
Like,
know
It's a
why,
crazy
Walker?
lie,
Because
bro.
even if you're my opponent, if I signed the contract, especially when we get to the level that most of us are at, when we sign contracts, we know we getting some money and we know we got a performance to go do, right? I feel like when you 90% of the time, if I accept a battle, I have some respect for the opponent. I really don't take battles that I don't feel like a nigga is on my
Agreed.
level or
I agree
like.
with that.
So if I actually sign it and get on a battle with you, and it's like, especially if it's on like a big league or something like that, I got respect for you. So for
right.
me, it's like I don't see. All right, I got K Walker. Damn, and no disrespect, well, he just lost his pop. I'm going there. What? That's what
Right.
Nah, that's
that's
crazy.
where niggas mental is. Like, I just, it's no room for that in the sport, and there's no rules, and that's the problem, and that's why we argue like this, because there really is no set rules, and you can't. Yeah, don't let that shit happen again. Knowledge, it was cool. I know it was a mistake. You
Yeah,
can't
I
police
don't
it.
know how that happened.
Yeah. You can't police it. You can't fucking, you can't. There's no rules to it, and that's where I feel like our adulthood comes in at. Like, where are our morals at? Like, what type of adults are we? You know what I'm saying? Like, do
But
we have
but
any?
but
Adults.
Froze. This what I was meaning when you made the NFL analogy with the tackling. It's like, yeah, we hit hard, and yeah, but there are those, or should be those, small man to man, and I don't mean man like gender, just like human, but like there should be those small, it's man, but those human to human unwritten principle morality rules. Like as a running back, if it's open field and it's 1-on-1, and you like I
I'm
get
going my
one
leg.
tackle, but you continuously through this game keep going after my legs, I'm going to feel away. Like, bro, are you trying to hurt me? Like, what's up with you? Are you trying
Right.
to
I,
hurt me? Why you
Trying to
keep
destroy my
gunning for
career?
my knees? Like, yeah, what's wrong with you? Why you keep gunning for my knees, bro? I get I might
Yep.
be a little bigger than you. I get, but you
What,
continuously
Now let
doing
me
it.
ask you
I
a
Like,
feel
question,
fuck,
like,
Jack.
bro. What's
hold
up?
on.
Now Jack, you take
Hmm.
your helmet off. You take your helmet off and you smack him with it, right?
He's
He done
going to.
injured you. He done injured you or fucked up your teammates ACL for the season playing dirty, and you take your helmet off, run over to him and hit him with it. What happens to you? Like
Okay,
what
and now
happens
I
to you?
explain, to you from my stance, this life, everything. When I do that, even if it's an emotional move, it is my right as the human that I am of myself to accept my consequence from said league. I will
Exactly.
accept that. I will accept that consequence from said league, meaning in this
right.
example, the NFL.
Now
But when it
look.
comes to,
Hmm.
said player, and I do feel like when it comes to said fans, I don't really want to hear a peep out of y'all because y'all see what the fuck was happening, bro. A nigga just couldn't take no more. I get I can be wrong in my action, but you also need to y'all can see and understand why my action became. This nigga went for my knees like 5 times in the series
Yeah,
of a
yeah.
game.
So
Now
The
you
look. Here's
sixth,
the
reacted.
the
thing.
sixth
Look.
one, I'm reacting like I
Look.
don't. The fans and him, you don't get to do this. I'm wrong thing, but yes, the league can because technically, by the standard of a professional, I should not have done that.
Right.
That I will
Right.
accept. Yes.
Here's the thing, bro, and I've been saying this shit like when we accept shit, when we accept bullshit, it becomes the normal, right? It becomes the normal. And that's the thing. I done told you 2 or 3 people done said that the coffee already because she accepted it. How many more people you think is gonna say some shit like that to official? Right?
Right.
So I feel where you coming from,
Hmm.
froze. We're professionals and all of that, but nah, the shit need to be stopped. And it's one way to stop it to ensure that it doesn't happen again. Fuck all of that. We're professionals. We're on stage. Stop doing shit that you wouldn't do off this stage, on this stage, for real, for real.
Yeah, but as a
Hey,
football
how
player, as a football player, I'm not gonna tackle you in Walmart. I'm a football player. I
Right.
tackle on the field, but I'm
That's
not
the point.
tackling you at Walmart.
That's the point. And as a battle rapper, you're not going to walk up to somebody and say, fuck your dead mother. You're not going to do that. So
wait,
let's stop
but
doing that on stage. That's
why
exactly the point.
why not put that in your contract that you can't say that if anything goes in battle rap?
I tell
Cause
you
we
this,
grown as cause we
official don't
grown as
have to
fuck.
put that in her contract. I guarantee
We
nobody's going to say
grow,
that to her
bro.
no
We
more.
I
grow
mean, but
like
if
that
you
sound,
tell
bro.
me
That
if
sound
my
But
good.
then you
nigga
don't know who
somebody,
gonna be have the energy to say that though.
Bro. Listen. That shit
I'm willing to
sound
bet.
great, and I
Nah,
ain't even.
hold
I
on. I
ain't
don't
even.
mean to come. Hold on, Jack. I don't mean to hard. I don't mean to come off insensitive to official.
No, no,
Like,
no. I know
you
that.
know,
I didn't think that. I'm just saying when you
cause
saying like,
Goods did a whole blog calling me and my brother soft ass niggas because we said, we used the word unprofessional,
no,
right?
I didn't. I wasn't going there with it. I'm just
And,
saying
and,
when
and
you accept the shit and like we're professionals, so let's accept it. It's gonna keep happening. That's all I'm
oh yeah,
saying.
no.
And this is what
I didn't want
and
official to accept it. I
but
didn't.
Good's words is an example of what I mean by you take street culture and you want the game from it, but you don't want the consequence, bro. Like it's a nigga like Goods. He is at the level he at, but
I'd have
even
had
he's
no
still like.
problem. I'd have had no
I'm not
problem with.
saying you had a problem with what he said, but what I'm saying is his rhetoric is because he's looking at it from the lens of this is street culture.
Street
These are
niggas.
the
Yeah.
consequences of it. Yes,
Facts.
for business, it's a bad thing, but official isn't wrong in principle or morality sense,
Right.
and coffee isn't either. She's just
Right.
mature enough to keep it professional. I'll give her. I keep giving her that. I will say
Right.
that official wasn't mature enough and she was mature enough, but at the same time I understand street stage, whatever. If you say certain things, there are consequences, bro. It don't matter. Some things it don't matter
Thousand
where you
percent,
at.
1000%, Jack. And I ain't gonna lie to you. If we'd have got back to that hotel outside that venue and she punched coffee, I wouldn't have uttered a word.
But why was it okay for her to say if the baby that?
Say it
It's not
again.
okay. No, it's not
Why
okay.
was it
It
okay to say
wasn't.
what?
No, I heard him. I heard him. I heard him. It wasn't okay for her to say it. But what we're
Oh,
saying is, Coffee didn't garner the
Whoever
same
got that
reaction.
background noise, mute your phone.
Coffee didn't garner that same reaction, and that's not credit to official. That's credit to Coffee. That's not credit to
yeah.
official.
What Jack is saying is just because coffee was mature enough to be like, okay, it's a battle. I'm not gonna trip out. Don't
Salute the
mean that that's
DNA in
what
the
official
building.
had to do.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Cause let's be real though. Like, say just a simple analogy. Like if I walk up to you and I punch you in your shit, am I not going to be expecting for you to punch me back? Type shit.
Now let's do this one. When Arsenal did what he did with Mook, everybody was surprised that Mook didn't fire off. We
Right,
see the we
right,
see the
right.
That's true.
level
That's a
we
good
Yeah.
see
example.
we see the level of maturity for Mook that in real time all of us went from confused to commended because we was like, you know what, I
And I
get it.
think
And that
Mook
made
But
knew that
Arsenal and
though.
that made
Like
Arsenal look
it was
bad.
and that made
expected
it,
too.
it made it made Arsenal
Well,
look
hold on,
bad. But in
Hitman. Hold on,
reaction for what
Hitman,
Arsenal was saying, I think all of us expected Mook to eventually fire off. Like it was
Yeah.
like
Hit.
niggas was just sitting waiting. Like when does it happen? When's the punch coming? When does it come?
Well, and if you want to be totally honest, Hitman did it 2 hours later on the same venue on the same stage in his first round. Is how he
Oh,
started his
yeah,
round talking
first
about
Yeah,
it.
ball.
If
yeah.
And
man
what
Yeah.
the
did say if that man did.
what official swung on coffee for, Hitman did it an hour later. He
I'm a,
literally
I'm
did
a,
the
I'm
same
a,
shit.
I'm a, I'm
That
aware,
is
and that's
correct. This
commending, and
man did
that's
do it.
commending to Mook that he has that maturity that he did swing. But I'm not gonna be mad at Mook if he did swing. Is what I'm saying.
And
If
I would
Mook
have
was to
understood
tee up,
afterwards if
you get what I'm
yeah, for
saying.
sure.
If
Hey,
Mook teed
Froze,
off
can
on
I?
that man, even in the third round, if Mook teed off on that man, I'm
What's up,
not
Walt?
mad.
Yeah,
I'm
Can
not
nah,
I?
nah,
sitting
nah,
back
nah.
like Mook fucked up battle rap. I'm not doing that, bro.
Do you think Mook? Do you think Mook was comfortable by the time Hitman said it? Because he heard it 2 times already.
That could have had something to do with it. Also, too, I kind of think, I kind of think Mook might have had $100,000 on the back end, that he probably wouldn't have wanted to put at risk. And I also think that if Mook wanted to do something in response to Hitman saying that, it would have probably been after the battle. But they dapped up after the battle, so
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
was about to
you
say
know,
they
And
were they
and
were
and
dapping
and
up.
it's
You
like
talking
he
about
was
if you
up
respect,
there
respect.
calling him. He was up there
and,
calling him
and,
a predator, and they
and
dapped
look,
after the battle. So I don't know. I
if
mean, I
if
tell you,
if you're
And the
signing up
sister
for a
St.
grudge
Louis
match,
niggas
right?
get that.
If you sign up for a grudge match, a lot of the times you know the person that you battling is gonna say some of the worst shit. They're gonna violate whatever they know that you don't want to say. All of that. Like when Goods battled Cassidy, and Goods was saying all this shit about, yo, don't talk about my daughter. Cassidy went after that first. So it's like it gets to a point where when you know it's a certain level of battle, you know people gonna cross the line and say things that they're not supposed to say, and it goes there. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have to be ready for that, because that's just kind of what y'all sign up for at the end of the day.
But like, is that not reason for the contract? Like, if I don't want you touching my pockets, and I know I'm gonna hit you if you touch my pockets, I need to put that in the contract. If I know I'm gonna be mad at
Man,
you,
we
As a
grown.
as a grown man, you don't have to. As a grown man, you shouldn't have to say that shit. Nigga. Like, fuck, don't touch me. Like, you
As
know
a
what I'm
as
saying?
a
Like,
as a as a as a
it's
grown man,
just
if I'm
respect.
battling Suge, as a grown man, if I'm battling Suge, if they call me to battle Suge
Don't
and I know
battle
this is Suge
Suge,
move, then
bro.
don't
Don't
battle
battle
Suge,
Suge.
bro. Just don't battle him.
Yeah, don't battle Suge.
I'm not going.
Right.
I'm not
Yeah,
about to
because you know
try and
what you're getting when
restrict.
you
I'm
battle
not. Yeah,
shit.
I'm not about to try and restrict Suge in the performance that he gives to people by
Yo,
saying
Jack.
don't do this to me. Like I'm just gonna not take the battle if I don't want that done. Like it's the
You got
same
the
thing
floor,
with
DNA.
Arsenal. I
Yo,
mean,
Jack.
yo, DNA, what it do, gang?
What's good? Yeah, I was chiming in and listening, but I think the Suge shit is different than talking about somebody dying. Like somebody dying is way different. That's a move Suge got. Like I just feel like it ain't even the
No, it
fact of
is.
you.
It is. I was just
It ain't even
responding
the
to what he
fact of
brought
you
up.
mature enough to take it. Like me personally, my mom died, my dad died, my whole family died that I grew up with. I'm
Uh huh.
mature enough to hear it, but it's the level of respect you letting me know you don't have for me by doing it. It's a
Uh huh.
million things you can say to me. We the most creative people in the fucking realm of hip hop. People deemed on what we do. So it's just letting me know.
how much not respect you got
Th-
from me
And I,
if
and
that's
I
what you choose
I
to talk
I
about.
I agree with you because in the space yesterday I was telling people whether I was Hitman or Mook, I wouldn't have shook hands at the end of that battle because one, if I'm Mook, you saying all this and trying to read this off this paper and all this lets me know the level of respect you do not have for me. So I'm not shaking your hand. I get Mook shook his hand, but me personally, exactly what you said. That level of respect, you even if I don't swing. That level of respect you showing me you don't have for me as a person by trying to do all this in bad intention, because it's all bad intention. It can't be good. So you doing
Yeah,
all this in bad intention, you let me know you don't have a certain level of respect for me, if respect at all in any sense. So I'm not gonna shake your hand. And if I'm Mook, I'm not shaking your hand because if I'm doing this with the intent that I have, I don't got respect for you because I think of you as this person.
facts.
You
I
know what
mean,
I'm saying?
I feel like that shit got to be eliminated. Period, bro. Like niggas just got to stop talking about the dead, bro.
Yeah, because they can't measure energy.
I
They
never
can't
I
measure
thought
agree.
like
energy.
even before my mom passed, I didn't think that shit was fire. I always thought it was like low hanging fruit. Like me being young, I used to do that. I used to do current event bars when celebrities died, and then as I got older, I cut that shit out because I'm like that's somebody that they lost in their family. Like it just don't. It just don't resonate to me. Like, it's so many other things niggas can talk about than shock value of, yo, I know you really lost somebody. And we all ain't friends, but we all co-workers. Like, so many other things you could tell me, bro.
Okay, so tell me if you agree with this, because I said this earlier when we was talking. Tell me if you agree with this. My thing is, I feel like you should only rap about the person in front of you. Like,
I agree.
and when I say that, like for example, everything. I'm just making an example. But like how y'all was doing NWA. Now you DNA. If we battling, of course they're battle rappers. So when I'm talking about you, I'm going to talk about the group members. But what I mean by only talk about the person in front of you is, let's just say your lady did come out on the internet and say some stuff about you. She's not a battle rapper though, so I'm not finna talk about that. You get what I'm saying? She's not someone that gets on this stage. She's not someone in the culture. A lot of you don't have her number and conversate with her. She's not a personality in this sport. So I'm not finna bring that situation in because then I have to bring her into it. You get what I'm saying? I feel like if said person in your entourage isn't a personality in this sport, when you battling someone, you should not be talking about them.
I got some new
Hitman just
information.
did that last night too, though.
Now I
I,
understand what's been done. We talking about what we think should
Yeah,
happen
like
Oh,
in
for
the
well,
me,
future.
for
I
me,
just say
Jack.
put it in the contract.
Yeah, no, I think it should be put in the contract, and I'm in agreement. Me, I just talk about
I don't.
who's in front of me. If you got beat up, if something happened to you, then I'm talking to you.
I'm talking to you
Yeah,
exactly.
anything that don't got nothing to do with you, I don't want it to. You got something going on with your girl, your baby mom, your kid.
I'm not
That's just
talking
me
about
as a
it.
person, cause I know I wouldn't speak on that outside of battle rap. So
Hmm.
I'm not gonna speak on it in the battle. I'm just gonna beat you how I'm gonna beat you in terms of using the words and being creative. But I mean, I don't know. I like speaking on the situation, like you said, Jack. It's funny we agree all the way. I don't think neither one of them is wrong because everybody disrespect level is different. If I
Yep.
disrespect you, my way of disrespecting you back might be saying the same shit you said to me. Somebody else disrespect may be I'm gonna hit you. So I don't
Hmm.
think neither one of them is wrong, but I think that shit should just show all of us like we shouldn't even be doing that, bro. Like
yeah,
let's just
yo,
Yeah,
rap.
the leaders,
there,
just leave the
there,
dead
yo,
people out of it,
there's
bro.
an update
Yep.
with
I agree.
Coffee. She did a little sit down stream with a angry fan. She said her and official was cool. They be texting every day, calling. She gave condolences when her baby father died. She gave condolences when her mother died. She be calling, checking on her daughter. It's all on the Angry Fan on Instagram. This is what Kofi's telling her.
I get it. Look, and this is my
But
thing with that.
that's
I
a
get
step
that,
on my
but
foot, a
that
step
don't
on your
mean
foot.
nothing to me because in this culture, y'all love when two people that's been cool get on the stage and air out their shit. So though this one won't play in, they want a known grudge match. I don't feel like that's valid as something to try to use because in this culture, this is what y'all love. Y'all love the tea, right?
Frozenberg said it wasn't a
Yeah,
grudge
that's
because
what I
they was
thought
chilling in the
about.
beginning of the
Yeah,
day.
no,
So it was
I didn't
kind of
get
like
no
It
a.
just
I didn't
makes
get
it
no
how it looks. It looks
I ain't get
weird.
no no, I ain't get no remnants of them being like, and they were cool, like they were,
That's what
but no, but
Kofi said.
no, but here's the thing though, like I kind of I do agree with DNA. It should be taken out as a whole. But I think you can't police individual rappers who have different morals and who don't think the same way, or don't have logical thought process. Like for me, I think for it to actually be policed, it would have to be for the fans to actually, like, if you go there, you get booed out the enough niggas get booed out the gym for doing it, niggas will stop it. Nobody wants to be on stage getting fucking booed. But I kind of think that would be the only thing that could stop it, where if the fans rallied up and was like, nah, that ain't battle rap, we not with that. And I
Nah,
don't
it's
really
us,
know.
Froze. Froze, it's us. It's
Yeah,
us,
I,
and
I
No,
was
it's
no,
gonna
the
for
say
it's
the
sure.
us.
No, no,
fans.
no, no, no. And
It's
when you say
us.
it's, yeah, but it
The
can't be
rappers.
us though.
I'm
It
telling
can't
you,
be us.
bro, I'm telling you, it's us. The final say is us rappers. We're the bridge, bro. A league owner can want a battle. It still takes two motherfuckers to say yeah. So us as agreeing as rappers, if we know we're standing on something as a community of rappers in battle rap, and we say if people cross this line, no one battle them, we not doing it, and we decide as a community of rappers to stand on it, that person can't get booked, whether the fans want to see him or the league owner want to book him. They can't get booked if everybody say no. In a battle, it takes three people, it takes three entities to say yes to make a battle happen. The platform, rapper A, and rapper B. If rapper A or rapper B or the platform at any time say no, battle is done. Both rappers could want to do it, but the platform don't want to book it no more. It's over. The platform could want to book it, but rapper A says no, the battle's over. Platform could want to book it, but rapper B says no, the shit is over. It takes three entities to book a battle. It takes three entities to be on the same page in some sense through negotiations or whatever it takes of a battle to be in. And so us as the community have the last say. Fans want battles all the time and don't get them for 7, 8, 10 years because the league says they ain't want to book it yet, or it's a back and
Facts.
forth between the league and the rapper, so it halts the battle from being booked or whatever the case may be. It's three entities that got to make it happen. Fans can want it all they want, bro. Unfortunately, as much as we put a lot into to their wants, they really don't control shit. It be us, bro, us rappers. We just haven't realized it. We can control a lot of shit if we actually came together in some sense of got someone to represent the union of battle rappers. We don't fuck all the money part of it and all that. Just the thoughts of it. If we had someone to do that, bro, we be all right. All right, this person crossed the line. This person is not getting booked. We don't need a league owner to say that. We don't need fans to say that. Us as the community of rappers, this nigga crossed that line. Nobody battle that nigga. That's the message that blasted out. Cool. We don't all gotta be cool. We don't all gotta be none of that shit. The message went out. Don't battle this nigga. He crossed the line, bro. He on timeout. He's sitting for a year. He be back, and
So
if he want to battle, he'll be battling on whoever battle league that want to book him. But he not getting booked where he want to be booked, which is these leagues that's prominent that everyone watches. You
so
feel me?
Jack, right? Moving forward, right? As a community, all you guys, like, I'm listening to what y'all saying. What do you guys feel then is like this isn't accepted in the culture? We don't like as you guys who control, what y'all say on stage and how y'all say it and things like that. What is not cool? Like DNA
This
just
the
said, talking
bro
about
for
the
the for
dead
the for
ain't
the
it.
wide range. Get rid of the dead shit, bro.
Yeah, get
We
rid of the dad shit,
Yeah,
get rid of
bro.
the kid shit, bro.
yeah, that's it.
All
Get
of that
rid of the
shit.
dead shit. Get rid of the kid shit. I agree, bro. Get
So
rid of the dead. Get
so
rid
so
of the
if I find
kids. We
if I
good.
found something personal about you and I want to expose it to the world about you, that's cool.
If it got to
If
do
it's
with
about
dead
me,
people, if it got to do
yeah,
with dead, if it got
like
to do with dead people or kids, I feel like
no,
leave that shit. Cause
no.
his no, cause
This
hold
is
on.
my
Here's my
thing.
thing. Cause if we real men, bro, we real men, and I find out something about you that got to do with motherfucking one, I ain't. It's hard to find something about you with dead people. We live a street life, so if I find out you know what I'm saying, caught some bodies, that's actually celebrated here. So that's a little different. But goddamn,
I'm
in the sense of kids, if I find out you did some shit with some kids, nigga, I'm
not
not
battling
battling
you.
you anyway. So I'm
Yo,
outing it to the world anyway to get you out of here. So I'm not battling. If I find out you got child, you playing with kids or you touched a kid, or I'm not battling you. Fuck, I'm finna sit here and rap about this shit for a nigga. I'm not battling you. This shit is you. Y'all niggas know
Shout out
me.
to
I'm
Let's
not
Talk
just.
Battle Rap.
Yeah, I'm not just saying this shit. I do this shit. Like this is Jack. I'm outing you, nigga. The fuck is we talking about? I'm not battling you. I'm outing you. I'm not.
yo, knowledge.
The fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, what's up, DNA?
No, I feel like if it's some shit like you got to think at that
Salute the
point
ass.
it's just up to the battle rapper. Like the shit with Adi Boom, right? When that shit happened, K battled him. He let the shit fly. Most people don't even know. After that, I was scheduled next to battle him. I gave
I
the money
remember
back.
that. And
I
you
gave the
dubbed it.
bread
You was
back.
the
Not
first person to dub it.
Yeah, not because I'm a street nigga or I'm out here boom boom. No, I just feel like that's a delicate
And you
situation.
got a little bit of criticism for it too, because people try to say your DNA, you're not street
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, that's
Why
cool,
would you do that?
but I still have morals. And my whole thing is if that's what's on your jacket, I don't got no participation in doing none of that. That's what's on you. I
Yeah,
don't what do I get out of getting on stage doing that and getting money? Cause now I can't go battle you and say anything else because I know that's all people want to hear about you. And I
so
don't even prefer to want to say that to you because that's none of my business. So I just don't want to be on stage. So I
I
feel
got a
like
question.
that's the solution too. Like if you do something out of this world, then honestly, unless a nigga's money hungry, why am I even getting on stage with you in general? But if it's about you, if you got
Agreed.
shot, if you got stabbed, if you got beat up, then yeah, niggas should be able to mention it in the battle.
So
I'm
let
not
me
saying take
let
away the elements.
me
I'm just saying talking about somebody's kids and talking about somebody that died, that's crossing a line past battle rap. And I think we all got so comfortable where even when even if you're not doing it and you see it happen, you just go, oh nah, that's battle rap. Like, no, that's not battle rap. You can't put time on grief. You can't sit there and calculate, well, this person lost this person 6 years ago, so it's okay for me to bring it up now. Like if somebody died, they died, bro.
Let's give the floor to Av.
Hey yo, so listen, let me ask you. Okay, I hear y'all with if somebody do something or say something and you done did this. So how do y'all feel about Hitman's third angle about Moot and with all the other shit? What about them niggas? Do y'all not gonna battle them niggas no more? So if some shit happen, let's say I don't even know the situation if it's real or not with Mook and the whole gang rape and all that shit that Hitman was talking about. So if y'all find
Uh-huh.
that's official, are y'all gonna keep the same energy with Mook?
Yeah, that's how I feel it should go. Me personally, and that's what I've been saying. Like for the battle, like when people ask who won, my retort has been for the battle. I got it lyrically. I got that shit at 3-0. But if we find out like that the shit is real or the shit is true, which I've been hearing is not even charges, it's just like complaints. I don't know, crazy complaints still. But if to some sense there comes to validity of it, my thing was Hitman may have lost the battle, but he'll win the war because everybody should, or I would
Now,
expect, with principles and morals. What's the word? Basically just push the nigga out. I get his mook. I get he the Jordan of this shit to a lot of people, the Kobe of this shit to a lot of people, the Dr. J to a lot of people. You know what I mean? All that.
yeah,
But
all that
if this
sweet.
is what's
I want
on your
to know if
jacket, you
niggas are
shouldn't be here.
if
You
niggas
feel me?
still keep that same energy. Like then
Yeah, but you know what's crazy though? When we talking about, I feel like we gotta decipher that with us as rappers because just the culture as a whole. Now that's the part I feel like is on the supporters. They never keep the same energy. What you deem from one
Facts.
person is corny, the next nigga
no, how
do it,
you
and
gonna feel?
because
How
they
would you
like them, it's
personally
okay.
feel? How would you personally feel? Like the same way you felt about Adi Boom. If you found out that shit's true with Mook, are you gonna
Yeah, yeah, I'm
keep?
not getting on stage. No,
Okay.
Yeah,
no.
I'm not.
Me,
I'm
me,
not.
me, me. I'm
I'm not.
me. I'm keeping the same. But you know what's crazy? I can honestly tell you, like, all these things happen to me when I'm already DNA. So it's a tougher question if you asking me when I'm building my name, do I have that same mindset to say, nah, I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna say it in the battle and come up because I'm battling Mook
Right.
or I'm
But
battling this.
Right.
But I can
I'm.
answer it from the standpoint I'm at now. No, I wouldn't because, like I said, I'm already who I am. But yeah, I get what you're saying with that though.
Kanye, bro, I'm not doing it. I'm not battling him, and I'm on whoever do it. Like probably not publicly, but behind the scenes, if we cool, bro, what is you doing? Why is you?
Because
What's up with that,
we see niggas, we see the goalpost move with a lot of shit.
bro? But I ain't gonna hold you have. I'm like that with the niggas that it came out about the snitching shit, bro. When I see niggas, I'm cool with battling them. I be like, bro, can you make this make sense for me, bro? Like, why are
I
you?
was just
Why?
about to
What are
say
you doing?
Slade been running around for a little bit.
Like, can you make this make? I really do be asking niggas, like, can you make this make sense? I don't get it. Like, I don't get and not. I mean, usually I hear from that person, I don't believe it, or something like that. Like they don't believe the narrative. Yeah, me and I leave it alone. But it's like, if you believe in the lifestyle and you believe in these principles and morals, and it's like I don't get what you're doing, and it don't gotta be that heinous. If it's the snitching shit, bro, it's like what's going? Why y'all battling these niggas? I don't get it. Like now, if you scheduled to battle them already and then it come out, that's different. I totally understand that. But if it come out, it's been blasted, and then niggas call your line to battle him, I'm asking you, what are you doing?
Hmm.
Like what are we doing? I know you know this. Like this ain't
No,
because
for
I said that too. Like sometimes, well, a lot of times, how it usually happens is niggas be booked as far as exposing shit. Niggas
Matter of
don't
fact,
usually find out before. You be booked to
let me use
battle a
this
nigga.
example right here,
Look,
right?
real quick, you be booked to
Okay,
battle a
go
nigga,
ahead.
and then somebody a DM you. So you
hmm
done already got paid, you done already everything. flyer is out, and because the flyer go out, and let's say maybe the battle was about to happen in a close city or something like that, or this person just got out of jail, whatever, they see the flyer, and then they DM you. So after you're already booked and accepted the battle, you get this information. And then that's usually where the whole "I'm gonna use it to expose you" come out from that first
for
person.
sure.
And then for that person, I don't hold the "oh, you found out, you should have gave the money back, you should have, all right, you're exposing it to the world." You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something super heinous like me. If it's some kid shit, then I am giving the money back and I'm putting this shit out on your ass.
Like,
But like something like snitching, yeah, I'm gonna take that. And since I'm already booked, we probably 2 weeks out from the battle. I'm about to put this shit in my round. You get the paperwork, expose this shit. Now, anyone after that though, I am looking like, yo, bro, what you doing?
What I was gonna say is right. Like I feel like it's always gonna be certain things people always gonna feel some way about. Like Av, you just recently battled Rex. Rex felt some type of way about you saying the shit about the seizure. He like I almost didn't want to shake Av hand. Like I'm like, damn nigga, I ain't know it was like that. And he felt like that was a little bit crossing the line.
he told that to who?
That's life and death.
Wait. He told that to who?
Like when I did the recap with him,
No,
he
we're
was
not
like,
doing that.
when I did the recap with him, he basically was like, when you said the seizure line, like I ain't believe your seizure was, I thought your seizure was fake or something like that. He was like, yo, like he felt the type of way. He was like, yo, he's like, he ain't take it too personal, but he was like, damn, he kind of felt like, yo, that shit kind of made him like, damn, like I thought me and Av was cooler than that,
Yeah,
or
'cause
it
I
wasn't
didn't get
like
that.
that.
I didn't get that same conversation. But I'm gonna leave that there
And what I want to add to that is
because it won't.
fan
It
wise, just the
wasn't.
inconsistency. Because if fans did feel like Av was wrong for that, then y'all wrong for all the niggas that play with my seasons. Tell me I'm faking or make they jokes about it.
No, and that's why
Yeah,
I
they
said like,
wrong.
how far do we go, or
It
how much do
happens
we
every
take away,
battle
how
when
much do we
niggas
add
cheer
in?
though. But niggas
mentioning
cheer, gang. Like
mentioning
that's
somebody
what I'm really
dying,
saying.
mentioning somebody's dead relatives is way different than mentioning a nigga situation. You know how many niggas talked
Hey,
about the
But
kidneys and shit like that with me?
Yeah,
but
oh,
but
bro, on
but
my
but
mama,
my
that's what
thing
I'm
is
hey,
this.
saying.
but that's why I said the other day. First of all, what's up, gentlemen? I was like, if niggas is gonna press a certain line on that, then niggas gotta understand that you gotta talk about everything. Some niggas almost lost their life, getting shot. You heard me? And niggas bring that shit up. Niggas lose
Exactly.
their life to the system for like possibly facing real time, and niggas bring up them going to jail. So if we can't bring up serious matters in people's lives, then just keep it like that for everything. That's how I look at it.
The
And
way I
and
look,
and
That's a
you can
and,
fact.
say what you
and
want to say, but just be prepared for whatever consequences come with it.
no, 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 no.
I putting shit.
I'm
Like, it's just
with
That's a
that's
that
fact.
too. I'm with that too. But and then another thing, just to piggyback off what Jack said, and you heard me, I'm gonna let y'all go, nigga. Jack, what you saying, I agree, and I think a lot of niggas agree. But that's how members are, right? Like members, nigga, or niggas affiliated with certain shit, nigga. We can't battle no petty, you heard me? Like I had a nigga, I battled a nigga and found out he was a pedophile after nigga like 2 years, and I made the league take the battle down, you heard me? Because we can't be associated with certain shit like that. So of course we gonna give money back, or we ain't really gonna trip, you heard me? But for a lot of the other shit, I think that it should just be mandated quit. And I do think it's a lot of these fans or supporters, they be with shit when it's their favorite. But when it's somebody they ain't really feeling like that, they gonna put that nigga on the cross. You heard me? And I think it
Like,
start with the
and
battlers,
and
but
and
everybody
and
got
that's
through that shit.
and that's what I'm saying with the Caesar shit. Because I actually feel Rex personally. Like personally, I can understand how he feel. Because my
but
first few
why does
times
he?
hearing,
But Jack, why would he feel away? And he
I
mentioned
mean,
this
I didn't
before.
hear he
But listen,
said,
listen
I
what I'm
didn't
saying.
hear
This
nothing
is what I'm saying.
until
It don't make sense to me.
Knowledge just said it.
But
You
I
feel
mean,
me?
knowledge. That's what I meant. Why should he feel away about me saying it? And you used it. You brought it up in the first round. You shook the building with it. You
Right,
mentioned
right,
it
right.
before I
I'm
even
just
got.
saying. I'm just
So
saying. That's why I said somebody's always going to be offended by what's being.
you should like you. It don't make sense for you to be offended about me mentioning the seizure, and you used it as one of your biggest haymakers. You didn't use it. You used it a couple of times in the battle,
Nah, that hey shit. That makes sense.
and I like it.
That makes sense for you, man. Like, you heard me?
And then for me, it's like I will say being just so you know, Av, like being a
He would have
hypocrite,
talked about
being
your
a hypocrite
situation or said
about it.
something almost.
Nigga,
You're in the blender
ain't-
knowledge.
You're in a blender,
bro,
bro.
I can't hear you, bro.
You're in the blender knowledge.
Hey, you know what niggas could do though? You heard me? Niggas might be too egotistical, whatever, too much pride. But like, just let the opponent know. You heard me? Like most of us is cool with each other, you heard me, to a certain level. So if it's like if I'm battling Jack, hey Jack,
I'm
you
good.
heard me? Hey Jack, fool, I'd appreciate if you didn't bring this up. Jack either gonna say, nigga, fuck you, or he gonna say, okay, bet. And you now you gotta hold them niggas like hopefully they got integrity and they honorable about their word.
Hmm.
And if the
I
nigga
don't
not,
like
now
that.
when I react, he know why. You heard me? But let's just maybe
I
niggas
wouldn't.
gotta do
I
that.
wouldn't. Not
Nah, but
me
niggas do
personally.
that and then niggas be lying to niggas.
Niggas be
Nah.
lying.
So
That's
look.
a
So
fact,
look.
yeah.
Niggas be
So
Facts.
look.
lying.
So yeah, I've got line like that, and then I've only had one successful battle like that, bro. And it was another person that's a stand up nigga as well. But I think we ain't want to say nothing about each other. It was the entourages. You know what I'm saying? Because all of the entourages was super. Like we was battling, but our entourages was family for real. You know what I'm saying? Though they support both sides, so it was like, yo, I'm not gonna speak on nobody standing behind you, and you don't speak on nobody standing behind me. We're gonna strictly keep it me and you because
Right.
we don't want to be in this battle. And then people start to feel away or say things because we actually fam. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's life. There's up and downs. So people have heard misfortunes of each other on both ends.
My thing is,
We're not doing this game. We're gonna
I,
get this money and we're gonna go to this bitch and put on a good show. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep out each other. Like the things in battle rap that has been said about Jack, the chain, do your thing. The shit that is in battle rap about you, I'm gonna do my thing. But the
Right.
specific people next to us, we not talking about none of them. You know what I mean? Like I've had one battle where we talked about it as men, and it went exactly like that.
bro,
And it was a great. And
like
if I tell the
I
person,
don't
it's
think
a
with
great battle.
battles,
Y'all love that battle.
I don't think that like if I got that much of a problem, if I got to go there with a person, the last thing we're gonna do is battle. You know, that's just that simple. If
Mhm.
like me and Jack battle, we battling in November.
Yeah, I don't think we got to talk about it.
We
We
don't
know
got to
that.
talk about nothing that we ain't got to talk about. It ain't there
Exactly.
with us like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right.
We know how to do this shit and get this money and get out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And everything still be good. If we got that much of a problem, we don't need to be battling. That's the
Exactly.
last
I agree.
thing
That's what
to
I'm
do.
saying. If niggas run the fade on their own and do that, because at the end of the day, nigga, a fade is just a fade. Niggas be acting like it's war. You hear me? It's like nigga, we just shooting a fade, nigga, and then we can go
I'm
by
gonna
our
tell you what
time.
it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and don't nobody want to say this.
Yo,
It's
yo, hold
reputation,
on,
bro. It's
hold on, my bad,
reputation.
Jack. Yo, knowledge is in a bad zone, but he told me to tell Rex off of that Rex. I mean, tell Av off of that Rex. What Rex said. He said Rex told him if he knew you was gonna talk about the heat stroke, he would have talked about your health. You know what I mean? Like what was happening with your health stuff, because he was taken, you know what I mean, surprised by that, thinking that you wasn't gonna do it, even though he did it.
Right. But see, but the thing is, I said, what if I said it was fake? What if I thought it was fake? Or what if I did it? I ain't like I said, nigga, I heard this shit was fake and you was doing it. I just put it like, nigga, what if I don't believe that shit? So it ain't like I was just up
Mm,
there just violating what I just
yeah.
said the reason why it was fake because you weren't prepared and you were scared of the real crip niggas. That's it.
It's
I won't talk about his I didn't go into depth about his health and no shit like that.
Right.
I
I
just
look at it like this. Anything that happened on that land, I don't like it, but it's fair game. I feel like that's where the culture is at, bro. I don't like it. Let me say that again, but I feel like that's where the culture is at. Like, you know what
nah.
I mean?
I don't think he should have
So
felt that way. And even when us speaking afterwards, it won't nothing like that. I didn't get that
I
conversation. It
don't
won't
think
no
I
different.
don't think
You
he
know,
took it like all the way like yo Av is an op that, but it's just like it probably took him back like I'm taking it back like damn
dog.
Av, I didn't think you was gonna say that, because I would have kind of got a little dirtier if you would have did that.
Right.
So it's not no oh Av's a op now, but it's just like damn I didn't know I was gonna do that. I'd have got a little dirtier if I was gonna do
it's
that.
it's like this too though. Like when we battle, me and Ryder battle Snake Eyes and Dougie before the battle, I did actually want to like. I wasn't always wanting to say the little you lost your eye, I lost my soul shit. Because my thing was it's a fire bar, but it's a sensitive topic because I'm a hypocrite. I know me. When once I say this, it's introduced to the battle rap. I can't stop niggas from talking about it, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
My whole career now,
Mhm.
everybody talk about it. And it's like I feel how Rex feel in those moments where it's happening. I hate hearing about it, but I also understand I bring it in a battle rap or it happened in battle rap, so
Right.
it ain't really too much I can say. Like
That nigga said I wanted to kill Geechee so bad I almost killed myself. That,
Yeah.
and went and the building went crazy. I liked it. I liked the bar and everything. Then he mentioned it again And then I said I started my round. What if I said I
Right.
thought your seizure was fake?
I will say
and
I don't
and,
be
and
giving a fuck what I'm gonna say. If I feel like you being weird, you heard me, and throughout the what is it, promo or whatever,
yeah,
like
the
prior
face
to the
offs and
battle, if you
stuff.
being a weirdo or you playing tough or you this guy, okay, bet. Like that now I'm gonna say whatever I want to say and I want you to react. Like I want you to do. There's been battles where I did that and then I always regret it though because I go against how actually want to be when I'm rapping. Do y'all
Bro,
be like that? Do
so
y'all
so
do
many
that?
niggas, so many niggas done talked about my whole situation. Even the situation, we even having COVID. That's all I ever heard. Rock ain't come see you when you had COVID. Rock this, rock that. You had COVID, COVID. Like you almost died. Your kidneys and all that. I hear that shit all the time. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, we
Yeah,
all
yeah.
do.
You know niggas gonna talk about it.
I know niggas gonna talk about it. I expect it. Just it is
It,
what.
it get it
It's
get to
battle
the
rap.
point where you start. It
I
gets to the
we
point
I
where you
be
start
soft as
counter
hell.
writing
Hey
about it.
dog,
Like,
I got kidney
like
disease. Don't talk about my kidneys, dog. If we rap, that's like fighting and telling a nigga, man, we can fight, but don't punch me in the face. Like
Yeah.
what? Get the
Hey,
fuck
I
out
didn't heard that. Hey,
of
I
here.
didn't heard
I
niggas
just
say, "Can
said
we
that
do body
analogy.
blow?"
I
Nigga,
got,
no.
I got new sneakers on. I can't fight you today.
Yeah, I'm fight
Nigga,
right
dead
now.
homies, we
Up on
fading,
my
nigga.
shoes.
It's
Like
up.
nah.
nah, but tell me if I'm tripping. It got so normal in the culture. You when you have a situation, you already prone to counter write it,
Yep.
and I feel
Yep.
like
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like that's where Rex is being dishonest because I feel like his bars come from him knowing to counter write about it. Like it happened in front of
I
everybody.
no. I
Somebody
think
gonna mention it in some kind of
I
way.
think he
Like
came from that era. I mean, he came from that thinking. Like his assumption was it was a serious thing to me. Like I'm gonna try to make a bar up. It's like I'm
Nah,
gonna
I
do
just
something
I
with it,
just
but
think he didn't think Av would say it. Like I just think he like yo, me and Av, whatever relationship him and Av had or whatever, he just didn't expect
Man,
Av to
listen,
say it.
Rex,
That's all.
we like on and off battle rap, and I can assure you, Rex wasn't disrespected by that, bro. I'm telling y'all, I don't. Whatever he said in the interview, that's one thing, but I'm telling you, Rex wasn't disrespected by that, bro. But there's so many people ask me, yo, you gonna rap about this seizure? You gonna have these seizure bars and bring this up and Harlem Shake and all this kind of that and that? And I'm like, bro, I ain't even doing all that. I didn't. You can't tell me a bar that I joked him about
nah.
having a seizure. I said it was fake because you won't prepare. That's it, or you
And
were scared.
even
That's
even
it.
even your bad news battle, Av, I felt like the fans was going hard on you because they felt like they expected you to talk about the subject
Yo,
more
facts,
or talk
facts.
about
Right,
it way
right,
more.
right.
I remember
I
you getting
did.
some criticism for that.
Right, and finding out was like 2 days before the shit, right? So I'm like, damn, I got to go back and change all this shit. I only mentioned it because he said if somebody say it,
He
he
gonna
gonna
do
feel off
something.
on it.
Yeah.
That's what made me go in there and change my first
I
bar.
ain't gonna hold you.
You know what I'm saying?
The fans want y'all to
That's
flirt
gangster.
with danger. You heard me? They want y'all to be super disrespectful in the name of battle
Nah,
rap. But when one of
I
y'all
don't care.
retaliate, all of a sudden one of y'all in the
this
wrong,
is
and
Yo,
this
this
is
is
I
but
your
don't
this is
care.
what
fault.
I
yo,
this is
I
what I
swear to
said. Battle rap wants the
God,
perks. They want the
I
perks
only
and the
changed my
gains of the
first for
street
bad news
culture,
because he
but
said
they don't
what
want the
he said.
consequences,
yo,
dog.
Right.
They keep saying that.
battle rap audience is like a high school lunch table. They with the shits. Niggas is fighting, they on it. Niggas is arguing, they on it. And then when niggas is doing some good lyricism or freestyle, they on it. But if it don't really arouse them, pause, you know what I mean? It's boring.
Yeah, no, they
Yeah,
want the messy
I
shit. You
wasn't worried
heard?
about nothing in advance, so I only changed my first because he said what he was gonna say. Like, because I know you don't think
And that,
I'm on that.
and you see how that shit hit crazy. Niggas thought you was gonna go all second rap, third rap. They thought everything was gonna be that.
Nah,
Yeah, yeah. That's the
Nah,
Hey,
but
messy
Av,
shit.
hey,
overall though, I gotta say TBL threw a great event. Av and Rex was fire. He asked me on
he
camera
did.
too, Av, who did I have winning? I told him I gave you the battle second and third. I mean, he put me on the spot. I had to tell him the truth.
That's how I felt too. That's how I felt too. Second and third round.
Hip
We,
hop is
Word
real,
up.
man. Come on.
But yo,
it was,
yo, yo,
it was, it
Av
was.
though, his first was something else though, right?
Nigga tried to send me to the motherland, bro.
Nigga hat was gone. You was like, uh
Nigga, nigga really tried to give me. I said, nigga, that's that Geechee shit. That's that. You done mix some rounds up with that shit. I don't give a fuck. Chill out,
Yo,
nigga.
yo,
You rap
Av,
about 4
was there a time discrepancy? Because he said he cut his second and third short because he said you was complaining about the time a little bit.
because I mean I know everybody's gonna like go crazy when it comes to battling me, bro. I know nigga like whatever I tell a nigga, whatever time they come up with, and I say okay, cool, they gonna always do more. but it's like I was just letting him know what my rounds was when I was done. Like I said, I let you rock that first round. Like, do your thing. You rap about 5 minutes. Do you cooking this shit? Keep going. Go ahead.
Right, right.
But these is my rounds. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
letting. I'm just showing
Cutting
that I
in
can
my
get this.
time.
I'm showing you I can get this shit done in the time that you wanted to do. So, but I know niggas be lying. But Rex my nigga, so I ain't tripping. Like I'm used to it, bro. I know niggas got to write like that for me. I'm me, nigga.
Talk heavy. It's a fact.
So it's all good. Don't
Nah,
be.
but I got to
That
give it up
shit,
to
say that shit
TBL,
again,
man,
Av.
because TBL,
Yo,
they not
TBL
playing. They
did
putting
take
on
over.
big events. Calico and Rum Nitty was a movie. You know what I'm saying?
What was the
Arsenal,
announcement?
Arsenal had one of his best performances of the year versus Jazz. Salute to Jazz as well.
Yo, salute to Jazz, man. Salute to
Yeah, it's
Swamp.
definitely.
Swamp went crazy. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
y'all don't. Man, I don't even know. Like, bro, when bro cut his first round short, he was about to go into fucking. In that first round, he lucky he cut that shit short,
Yeah,
and
nah.
I still had him with the 30. But like that third round, man, that third round, niggas don't even realize, bro. Bro went backstage and just broke down. Like he had a whole moment, man. Like he was just so overwhelmed with that shit, with the message and the bars in that third round. Like that shit was crazy, nigga. It was
Nah,
crazy.
the Swamp put a hell of a performance on Saturday.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Av, man.
Yo,
Put this shit
what was
together
the
crazy.
battle? What was the battle of the weekend? And who had the performance of the weekend?
I don't know. I just enjoyed everything, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I liked all the announcements with the women tournament coming up,
How
with
y'all
the
feel
easy,
about the announcement?
Easy and
all
Twerk.
that shit.
How
Women's
y'all feel
Chow is the
about
best
it?
battle of the
Easy
weekend.
and twerk.
Hey, that easy and twerk announcement was crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I'm
that shit was
fucking
dope.
with
I
that.
enjoyed everything. I don't have no favorite too much of anything, man. Like my favorite round of the event was Swamp Third, but
Swamp third
it
was
it,
sick.
it was great to see Rex back in his bag. Like that's it's always been my favorite battle of all time. So just even being up there, being a competitor slash fan mode right then, that was dope.
It's fire.
Cal and Nitty style clash was so crazy, but so entertaining both ways, man. Like that shit, everything was just crazy, yo. Everything was just dope as shit, yo. I don't really speak too much on the women's situation because that's just women shit. I don't be involved in that shit, but it was
It's all
fucked up. Like whatever.
preference. It's preference.
Yeah, yeah. But
Hey, Knowledge, who you want to see Hitman versus next?
I mean, I want to see Hitman and Lux. I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
lie.
come
Hitman
on
versus
now.
Lux.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Or
I think Hitman
twerk.
first. I
Hitman
think
versus
Hitman
twerk.
first
Y'all ain't
round was
sound
heavily
excited
slept
about
on.
that.
Hitman
Hitman and
first
twerk.
round was heavy. His first
That
round was
shit
heavily
might that shit
slept on.
might be a movie. I ain't gonna lie. Hitman and fucking twerk. That shit might be a movie.
Yeah, Hitman and Twerk got to be next.
That's crazy.
That shit is gonna be a catastrophe.
Got to be next.
I need performance Hitman, man. Fuck all that rappity rap shit. I need performance
Yeah,
Hitman
I
versus twerk.
seen I
Cause
Twerk
niggas,
seen
really
show
twerk
out.
twerk really rap though.
niggas
Twerk really rap. Like he
Yeah,
gonna
twerk
kill
twerk
it.
was crazy. Twerk body bag move. By the way,
Damn,
He didn't.
nah, we're not gonna
nah, he
do
beat.
that.
He
twerk was
didn't.
crazy.
He
He
beat.
Twerk
went
was crazy.
He,
crazy.
he beat.
He did go crazy.
Yeah,
He beat the.
He ain't body bag
yeah.
nobody.
No, we ain't gonna
He,
say that.
no, he said
Yeah, body
Hitman
bag
first.
was
Hitman
right.
first round was slept on in this battle, man. I'm gonna just say that. And I'm gonna just let
It
it be.
wasn't slept on.
Niggas
It
was
was.